Hello, and welcome to Ranking of Saturn, episode 46.5. I want to start off by just acknowledging that we have passed 150 games. We are currently at 151, and which means we have less than 100 games to go. In fact, we have about 90 games to go, because there was only 241 games released in Europe, so yeah, less than 100 games to go. I completely forgot to acknowledge that at the end of last week's video, because frankly, I'm kind of having a bad week last week, a lot on my mind, so if I seemed off in that video in terms of like personality and tone, that might be why. Little bit calmer this week. I'm a little bit less stressed out. Fun fact: I'm recording this the night before episode 46 goes live. So tomorrow, I get to see people's reactions to my extremely negative opinion of Virtualon. Hooray! That's whatever. People have been mad at me before. They'll be mad at me again. It's fine. I'm used to it by now. I'm used to having my opinions complained about. so that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. So it is a 0.5 episode, which means we'll be spending the entire episode playing one game. And it's time. It's time. It's time we played our first Sonic the Hedgehog game of this series, and the first Sonic game released for the Sega Saturn is Sonic 3D Flicky's Island. 3D is getting keyed out, but you can see it up there, it's fine. Developed, it was a joint development between Traveller's Tales and Sonic Team. Originally came out for the Mega Drive. It is a very, very late Mega Drive game. It is a 1996 Mega Drive game. It is a swan song for the platform. It is also maybe one of the most technically impressive games for the 16-bit platform. It's really cool. It's also one of the only games ever that makes use of the pre-rendered CG sprite aesthetic in a way that actually looks kind of good. There were a ton of games from like the mid-90s that made use of 2D sprites made out of pre-rendered CG, usually rendered by like Silicon Graphics computers of the time. Games like Donkey Kong Country, Super Mario RPG, one of the Cool Spot games. I think one of the Earthworm Jim games uses a bunch of like that style of sprite work, and for the majority of the time it got used, it was ugly as sin. I think there are only a very small handful of games from that era that actually use that visual aesthetic well, and this is one of them. So already high praise. I don't necessarily think this is a great game. I think it's okay. We'll get more into it as we play. So yeah, started out as a Mega Drive game, then got ported to the Sega Saturn. 6 months later. The European version was released in February 97. So this is our first major 1997 release, I believe, for the platform. So let's put that away. The capture. Oh, also, fun detail. Testing the game earlier, and my console started acting real flaky. Specifically around music playback. At some point, the music just started crunching up real good in a way that suggested the CD drive may be dying. So if the because all the music in this game is Redbook audio, so the console just reads the disc like a standard audio CD in order to play the music. So if it's having trouble doing that, we might be in trouble. So I have, just in case, a backup console that we can swap in if things start getting a little bit too dicey. Hopefully the disk drive on that one will be a little bit more reliable. But we'll wait. We'll wait for the problem to start happening before we do anything about it. Also, this game makes use of the Sega Saturn's analog 3D pad, so we will be using that today. Yeah, joint project between Traveller's Tales and Sonic Team. Traveller's Tales in charge of basic gameplay loop, level design, and most of the 2D assets. Sonic Team handled the bonus levels, the soundtrack, and obviously acted in an advisory capacity to Traveller's Tales. No problems yet. Let's hope it stays that way. Jesus Christ. This game gets loud. Game gets very loud, so I may be adjusting the volume of the game slightly as we go. And this is a very nice, if basic, front menu for the game. There's absolutely no sound effects, no music, just complete silence, and these three options: sound test, start, and help. What has help got to say for itself? Okay, help just tells you what the power-ups do. Okay. One minor criticism for this game I'll bring up already is that the flicker rate on some the graphics in this game seems weirdly low. Traditionally, in past Sonic games, if a game was trying to achieve a pseudo transparency effect, typically like if you picked up the shield or something, it would alternate frames with the shield on and then the shield off. You know, frame 1 on, frame 2 off, frame 3 on, frame 4 off. and that would generate a very, very, very fast flicker that on a CRT would give the illusion of transparency. For whatever reason, it was like that also in the Mega Drive version, a 16-bit version of Sonic 3D. For whatever reason, in the Saturn version of Sonic 3D, the flicker rate for those effects has been slowed way down to the point where it's no longer flickering, it looks like blinking. And it's very distracting and very strange. It's like 2 frames on, 2 frames off instead of 1. I don't know why they made that decision. You end up with like what you see here. This is the let's call it the blink rate of all the effects in the game that use it. It's a little bit too slow. It reminds me of the shadow. It reminds me of like the very slow shadow flicker effect used in Galaxy Force. Is it Galaxy Force? Galaxy Fight, sorry. Galaxy Fight. Check out the sound test. Test is classic. Okay. Some of the sound effects in this version of the game have been redone to make better use of the Saturn sound hardware, but a lot of them are just straight up recycled from the 16-bit version. The soundtrack for this version of the game is completely new. They did not reuse any of the music from 16-bit Sonic 3D. They basically threw all of that shit away and started from scratch, completely with a completely new soundtrack, which is interesting. Interesting choice. But it's a good soundtrack, I would say. I think both soundtracks are good. I might take the Mega Drive soundtrack over this one, but both soundtracks are good. I'm not calling the soundtrack in this version of the game bad. I'm just saying I kind of, I don't know, prefer the old one, but whatever. Okay. Nice mid-level island view to show your progress. Okay, Green Grove, Act 1. So, I'm using the analog pad on the 3D pad, and I have to say, I don't know if I like. I don't know if I like playing this game with the 3D pad. It's kind of overly sensitive and twitchy. And you end up, I don't know, it feels, the movement, it feels harder to move accurately with the 3D pad than it does with a standard D-pad in this game. For me, at least. So you see what I mean about the shield? The blink rate on that shield is way too slow. That's like a 2 frames on, 2 frames off instead of 1, which you end up, you don't get like a you know, like a fake transparency effect. It's just on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, and it looks super weird in this version of the game. So I'll turn the game down a little bit because, oh my god, it's loud. The plot of the game, stop me if you've heard this before, but Dr. Robotnik has kidnapped, get this, a bunch of animals and put them inside his robots. I know, right? Very unique. He's never done this before. And as Sonic, we must find all of the robots, or the badniks, in every level, free the little animals inside the robots, which in this game are all birds. They are the titular flickies. And this is their island. And then we must return them to the gold ring at the end of the level. And once we have rescued all of the birds in a level, we can move on. One. So typically in a classic Sonic game, if you're running along, you would just hold down on the D-pad in order to curl into a ball and roll. But because this is an isometric platformer, you can't really do that because pressing down just makes you run down. So there is a dedicated button for the spin move, which is the B button. And if you stand still in place and hold down the B button, you do a spin dash. So, and the music just looped. So far the music is playing back just fine. There's no weird crunchiness to it. So I'm going to hope that the console just needed a warm up and we're not going to encounter that issue. I'm going to turn the volume back up a little bit. Okay. There's a secret in this wall. You notice that there's like a weird imperfection in this wall sprite, in this wall asset. You stand in front of it, and spin dash into it. There's a secret. So we picked up a yellow shield. Oh my god, get in. Thank you. And now, because we found that secret area, Knuckles has appeared in this area of the map where he wasn't before. And, so the one thing in this version of the game a lot of people like to talk about as like the reason to play this version of the game are the bonus levels. And hidden around each level you'll find Tails and Knuckles standing around in like hidden corners of the map, and if you walk up to them and you have at least 50 coins on you, you get to visit one of the bonus levels. And they are basically a full 3D rendition of the Sonic 2 half pipes, which is the best type of Sonic bonus level. They are my favourite, and they are great, and this is a fantastic version. That style of bonus level. Oh god, no. Yeah, not a... No! Yeah, trying to... Yeah, man, trying to play this game with the 3D pad is it's not great. I think I much prefer the D-pad. It's just a little bit too sensitive, a little bit too quick, a little bit too twitchy. I am barely touching this analog pad, and it is sending him flying across the half pipe. And I need some more fine control than that. Avoid the bombs. And that's it. Great bonus levels. Great bonus levels. Just great. They look great. The music is great. Honestly, one of the high points of this version of the game. Not that the bonus levels in the original 16-bit version weren't good, they were. In fact, they were also quite visually impressive for that generation, but I don't know, man, they're just not, like, they're not that, you know what I mean? They're not this. So, significant upgrade in terms of bonus levels. Alright, I'll finish this stage, and then I'm going to switch back to a D-pad, because it's just... controlling this game is just a little bit too hyper sensitive and twitchy with the 3D pad, so not how I'm used to this game feeling. Oh god. It's lining up on these guys a little harder. Here we go. Woo. Easiest way to take them out is to just stand next to them and spin dash into them when you've got a clear shot. Oh hey, look, there's a little detail. Look at that monkey on that tree. Look at him go. Yeah, this is obviously like they redid all of the art assets for this version of the game. All of the sprites have been doing it. It's doing the thing. Yes. Hopefully it doesn't do that again. Otherwise I may have to swap over the console. But yeah, all of the art assets in this version of the game have been re-rendered at like a much higher color depth, more detail. It's just a really nice looking game, like aesthetically, even though it is using almost entirely like pre-rendered CG sprites, which more often than not tended to look awful, but this is one of the few games that pulls it off. I missed one. What was down here? It was down here the whole time. Woo. Part 2 of Act 1. Oh shit. Again, another little detail. Look at this mole man hanging off of this bridge above the water. This polygonal river with a dithered transparency. Ooh. Luckily the game doesn't let you fall off of any like edges of the end of the level, off the edge of the level. So things like bridges, you can't fall off bridges. That edge there, the game won't let you fall off. There's a lot of like invisible walls in the level design. Better or worse. So like, yeah, this bridge, look. I cannot fall off this bridge even if I wanted to. Like, it's just not. Nice handy invisible wall there. Oh no, the music's crapping up again. Okay. We might have to swap over the consoles after all, because if it keeps doing that, that's not great. This is a disaster. Down here we have Tails. Tails is spawned at the start of the level where we started earlier. Unfortunately we don't have 50 rings for him because I lost them all, so... Oh dear. I had this game originally on PC. That was the first version of the game I played. And the PC version of Sonic 3D is a weird mishmash. It's a combination of 16-bit and 32-bit assets. So the main levels are all like the Saturn style, like higher color depth, higher detail sprites. But the bonus levels in the PC version are the ones from the 16-bit version. Which makes that version of the game unique. And oh god, I tell you what, I'm gonna... finish this goddamn... See if we can get 50 rings. Oh shit. Well, whatever. Yeah, well, let's bank these birds. Get them out of here. Oh, this 3D pad. Well, forget the rings. How about we just forget the rings? Oh, didn't... Okay. Get away. Oh, I'm missing one robot. Where the fuck is it? The movement physics in this game are... I would charitably call them slippy slidey. Everything feels like you're running on ice. You're constantly fighting your own momentum. It's not an amazing feeling game. Doesn't feel terrible, just not amazing. The last robot's down here somewhere. There he is. The original game felt like that as well, but the use of the 3D pad in this version of the game exacerbates the issue. So, while the 3D pad is nice, and not enough Saturn games made use of it, it's not recommended. I'm going to hit this switch on the bottom of the 3D pad, which re-enables the D-pad, and I'm going to play the rest of this with the D-pad, because the game feels better when you play it with a D-pad. It was designed with a D-pad in mind, so it makes sense that it just plays better with one. Grab that because I haven't got enough birds. Bird. Where are you? Where are you, you son of a bitch? That's where I came from? This is where I came from. Oh. God, music, man. It's such a bummer that this is becoming a problem. Hang on. Tell you what, let's let me swap out the console, and I will join you in just a moment. Okay, we're back. I've swapped over the console. It appears to be playing music off the disc. Okay. Only really tested it for like 3 tracks in a row, so it might develop an issue later on. We'll just have to wait and see. That sucks that the disk drive on my other Saturn appears to be getting very flaky. But that is unfortunately the nature of old electronics. They get to be a certain number of decades old, and then they just start dying. Disk drives fail, power supplies go bad, you know, power supplies, as they get older, can start not putting out the correct amount of power that they should be, which can cause problems. It could be a capacitor issue. There are so many things in these consoles that can go wrong. You know, disk drive is the most likely cause, but there are other possibilities as well. Let's get back to where we were as quickly as possible, shall we? This is why, like, this is one of the reasons why game preservation is so fucking important, because at some point all of the dedicated hardware we build to play this stuff is just gonna stop working. That's why it's really important we can come up with solutions to hello? No. Oh no. Hang on. Black screen. Black screen, hang on. I'm hitting reset. We can come up with like solutions to increase the lifespan of hardware, like, you know, ODE devices, things like that. But eventually, eventually it's going, you know, electronics get to be a certain age that they just, it's a miracle that they keep working. So the only real long-term solution to stuff like preservation is things like emulation. Stuff like FPGA devices and being able to play the games as accurately as possible on things other than original hardware. Because this stuff's just got a lifespan, you know. You don't know what that lifespan is. It could be 50 years, it could be 10. You just don't know till it happens. Okay, look, here we go. Come on, make it past the map screen. Yes, okay. Success. Okay. Come here. Oh my god, just come here. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, did I really not pick a bird up? Oh, that's dumb of me. Get here. Thank you. Thought I had all 5 of them, but I guess I forgot to pick one up. Cool. Get 20 more. Oh my god, just fucking come here. There we go. Unfortunately, those spiked balls aren't enemies. You can't destroy them, even with invincibility. So can't get rid of them. They are always a threat. Hello, Tails. Take my rings, Tails. Take them. Dirty brown rat. Okay. Let's play this with a D-pad. The bonus level does not change depending on which character you give the rings to. The bonus level you get really depends on what level you're on and how many Chaos Emeralds you already have. If you manage to get the Chaos Emerald on your first try, if you give the other character 50 rings, it doesn't give you the next bonus stage, it just reloads the bonus stage you've already done and gives you an opportunity to earn an extra life. You don't actually get to see the next bonus stage until you get to the next level. Which is fine, that's a fine way of doing it, like it's not an issue. You can press buttons, X, Y, and Z buttons to change the camera angle. I don't know why you would do that, it doesn't seem useful at all. Just let the cutscene play. You want to know why I referred to Tails as a dirty brown rat earlier? That is an in-joke that me and my friends used to have whenever we saw Tails in a Sonic game. We would say, "Oh my god, it's the dirty brown rat." I don't know why we called him a dirty brown rat. It seemed funny at the time because he's not a rat, he's a fox, and he's not brown. He's either yellow or orange depending on the game, so I don't know why. It's you know, we were children, we were stupid, our jokes made no sense. Our jokes made no sense. Find that missing robot. Yeah. It might just be closer to the end, actually. There we go, and that's Act 1. We're only halfway through the first zone, and that's another complaint about Sonic 3D that I have, is that these games, or rather Sonic 3D, I think the levels are too long. I think I think you should only have to do one of those acts. Instead of it being Act 1, Part 2, make it Act 1, Act 2. Because now you've got to do this all over again. And I'm already getting, like, impatient. And that wouldn't be such a big problem if this game had, like, mid-game saving. If you could save your progress and come back later. But it doesn't. There's no passwords, there's no save feature, nothing. You end up with a game that is very, It's hard to play for long periods of time. It just, I don't know, man. It's not interesting enough for want to play multiple hours continuously, because you get bored very quickly. And man, just some kind of like save feature, password feature, so I can play for an hour and turn it off and come back later, because I do not want to have. I have a hard enough time playing the best classic Sonic games all the way through in one sitting. I just do not want to do it with Sonic 3D. It's just not interesting enough to spend that kind of time with. One of the original developers of Sonic 3D, some years ago now, released a director's cut version of the 16-bit game, which adds password support, which is exactly the thing it needs. And so that is objectively the best version of Sonic 3D ever, just for that one feature. This game just drags, man. If the levels were shorter, or if, you know, the levels were less of a hassle to navigate, maybe I wouldn't mind so much, but the moment-to-moment gameplay in this game is just... uninteresting enough that having to play the entire game through in one sitting is just not something I ever want to do. So this is the next... the next bonus level. Way more bombs in this one, but significant difficulty spike. Okay. Number of bombs they throw at you way higher than in the first one. No. Oh my god, no! It's fine. We're good. Just. I feel like the difficulty curve... half-pipe sections in Sonic 2 was not quite as rough as they are in this game. No! Oh. No! Stop it! That's shitty. Hiding the spikes below a lump in the ground seems mean. You can't see the spikes until you're already on top of them. That seems mean to me. But only the second... bonus level in the game? That seems mean. Like, at least, you know, leave that for like the 3rd or 4th bonus level. But number 2, really? Okay, 2nd emerald. Okay. Game's kind of got long load times. There we go. Sweet release. Though. Different, as you go through the game and you collect birds, the birds will have like different colours. There's a blue one, red ones, pink ones, green ones, and depending on what colour of bird you pick up, they have different behaviours. Can't hit this thing in its body, you've got to hit the head. And so, blue birds will home in on you. Pink birds will... I forget what the pink birds do before you pick them up, but the red birds will hop around like this. The green birds will wander aimlessly. They've got their own different, like, individual behaviour, which is interesting. You have to take into account when trying to collect them. Oh, great, the most useless power-up. The nature of this game and its presentation means that moving fast in this game is your enemy, because it's very difficult to adapt to threats in the level design. If you're moving fast in this game. So you can't want to move in little, you know, fits and starts, because you can't see that far around you, and so it's very easy to accidentally run into a hazard. So running fast is not really something you want to do, which is funny considering this is a Sonic the Hedgehog game, right? No. That one I've already got. I guess that's another criticism of this game. The fact that it's a Sonic the Hedgehog game, but running fast is just more likely to get you killed. Oh my god. Come here. Okay, before we go in there, I want to check something out. Secret path I didn't take earlier. Yeah. One of the more obvious secret paths. This is the way to Tails. Here he is. Alright, Tails, here's your money. You rabid weasel. now it's the same bonus stage again, but now we're running it to potentially get another life. Oh my god. Nightmare. These bonus stages are much easier with a D-pad than they are with the 3D pad. So much easier to get like much more precise movement. And oh no, the vertical sync is dying. Hang on. Which means my scaler. I'm having more and more issues with like this scaler I'm using. Its main strength is that it handles on-the-fly resolution changes really well, but its main weakness is that it really struggles to hold on to vertical sync. And so sometimes you will just see this big fat tear line appear in the middle of the gameplay, and it's really distracting, and I hate it, and I wish it was better. I've got a FrameMeister, which is much better about that sort of thing. But the thing with the FrameMeister is it does not like fast on-the-fly resolution changes. Which is a problem when you're capturing footage from a console that does that a lot. Not this time. I was ready for you this time. So yeah, got our one up. If it continues to be a big problem, the vertical sync issue, I might just maybe start using the FrameMeister more often, because I started this series off using the FrameMeister, but as I ran into games that switched resolutions, it caused problems, because then you'd have to sit and wait for the FrameMeister to reacquire, to re-handshake. Every few seconds, and that got very tedious. So I bought this one so I could fix that issue, but this thing has introduced its own problems, and I'm just so tired. I just want these problems to be solved, man. I don't want to do this. I just want shit to work. Get on the goddamn thing. Those red hoppy bastards. One more. Where are you? We can all move on with our lives. Cool. Boss time. Okay. This first boss, pretty damn simple. You need to make use of the high ground so you can jump high enough. Robotnik's. Maybe not. Robotnik's canopy. Let him drop the spike. Spike lands there. And then when he goes down to pick it up, hit him in the window. Very simple. Not high enough. Not high enough. You're fast, you can get 2. Really? Ah, isometric. Another problem. Isometric camera angles. Not the greatest for judging certain types of, like, distance. No. I like that his spike ball blows up and not him. All the little explosions are stuck to the spike ball instead of his vehicle, which is, I don't know if that's intentional. I don't know if that's... Alright, next zone, which is what the... I forget what it's called. I forget what it's called! The ruins? Rusty Ruin. The Rusty Ruin zone. Ooh. Nice chill. Ooh. Neat. This floor tile is all freaky. Emphasise that we are in a run-down, dilapidated ruin. Oh. There's a mouse hiding in that pot. Enemy types, crocodiles. Thing? No, that's not a thing. Okay, I like that you just keep spinning. You can't jump, otherwise you lose it. Okay. Ooh. Another one of those medallions. If you manage to collect all of the medallions in a level, or at least in an area, you get an extra life. But I haven't been doing that because I've only been getting like 2 or 3 per level. But normally you want to try and collect those. I just haven't been bothered. killed Charmy's mum. Okay, there's the rat. We need one of those spinny things so we can break the pillars. Bank my birds. Ooh. Environmental hazards. You don't lose it when you drop off small ledges. Round. Done. We just don't have enough. We don't have enough rings. Oh, good. Don't lose the bird. There we go. Take your blood money. Take your blood money. Okay. Bonus stage number 3. $70 rings. Oops, didn't jump in time. Oh, again, didn't see him till it was too late. Ooh. No, I'm not going to get enough. This one's way harder. This one's way harder. Oh no. Oh well. Get out of here. Next area. It's kind of cool. Oh, now it's all misty. See, as you progress through the game, the level design gets more and more complicated, and so it can become easy. It can become easy to get lost, especially in some of the much later levels. So that can also be an issue. I'm here. Fuck. Mice. The game's got a lot of nice little details in it. At least this version of this game does. A lot of work clearly went into the visuals. Whoa. The red shield, that makes us invulnerable to fire. Can I believe? Go back. Fuck. Damn. I think that just takes us to Knuckles going back, so not worth it. Yeah. And the spikes. Oh my god, get up. Those bees, tricky because of how jittery and hard to predict their movement is. Oh no, okay, we're gonna go all the way back. No! Extremely sensitive controls that feel like you're constantly moving on ice. Slowly. Get in. God, there's a part 3 to this area. Oh no! The fog's back. Go first. Vertical sync issues are back. I just saw the tear line. God, do I... I want this food. There's the last enemy, and he's right by some spikes. I should be dead. I shouldn't be alive. End of Act 1. What are we at? We're at an hour and 15 minutes. Okay. I do have some maps open on the other monitor, just in case I feel like I'm getting a little bit too lost. So if at any point I feel like I am struggling with the level design, I may make use of these maps. Nope. Not here, not here. I do like this music. This is really nice, chill, like atmospheric music for these for this area. Yeah. One more to go. And the mouse. A secret. Okay, that's not a secret. Whatever. Seems like an annoying mechanic. Fire shield. You know one of these arches in the walls are going to be hiding a secret at some point, right? It seems obvious, right? I should be checking every single one to make sure. Okay, we've got some actual platforming in this platformer. Not great for isometric platformers. Like I mentioned before, this specific style of like 2D camera is not great for things like judging distances and height and we made it. Again. Got him that time. there. Scout out. Another one. 3 out of 5. Oh my god, there's another one. No. Do not want most useless power up in the game. Speed gets you killed. So funny. They made a Sonic the Hedgehog game where more speed just gets you killed. Oh god. Oh! I'm so angry. Come here, you shit. Oh my god. Fucking birds. Alright, okay, what options do we have? I get the feeling I'm going to want to hold on to this spin. Probably something. Yeah. Maybe access to a bonus level or something. No. That section. Got all the flickies. Now we need to traverse this fresh hell. No. Oh my god. This is gonna take a while. Travel far enough off screen? I do. That's what it is. Okay. No. This style of platformer, not good for that style of platforming. Okay. It's just so difficult to judge your position in relation to where you need to land. Alright, boss number 2. I forget what boss number 2 is. What is boss number 2? Neck hurts. Oh, it's some kind of stone mech thing. Oh, yeah, okay, I remember it. You stand on his hands. No. Oh my god, just... Thank you. And judging your position in relation to everything else is... not good. Give me the fucking... I lost the ring. I lost the ring. I'm just mindful of the bullets. I should be safe. Just be mindful of the bullets. Nope. Okay. Luckily, you don't need to hit him that many times. What is the next theme? Oh, it's a circus, I think. Oh, yes. Oh, cool. Spring Stadium. Oh, fuck me, I remember this stage now. These fucking things. Yeah, these bumpers are infuriating. You... I don't think you're a robot, I think you're just a stage hazard. Oh no. Whoop. Spikes, cool, awesome. My favourite thing. Exactly what you expect to see in a circus, a robot spider. Oh, navigating this level is going to be an absolute chore, isn't it? Oh, it's a fish. Oh, a fish. Of course, of course. Of course. I think jumping into these balloons causes you to get extra height on your jump. Not by much, but a noticeable amount. the way forwards. Now we need to go back and find those two robots we missed. Cool. No. Oh my god, stop. Come here. Come. Oh god. There we go. One. Sonic doesn't turn immediately. He has a turning circle in this game, which can cause, like, difficulties in trying to do fine movement around hazards. I love this. I love this statue of Robotnik with a cane and a top hat. Very silly. Oh, I found him. Found the little shit. There he is. Immediately lost our shield, but whatever, it saved us. It's just the weird slippy physics, the constant fighting against your own momentum, combine that with like a bunch of annoying bumpers throwing you around the level and spikes, and the inability to judge distances accurately because of the isometric viewpoint. This is This is a very flawed game. It's understandable why so many people don't really wanna truck with this. Not Sonic 3D is usually considered the worst classic Sonic game for a reason, right? If you don't include the 8-bit stuff, the Game Gear and Master System stuff, I mean, if you keep it to just 16-bit classic Sonic games, people will usually put Sonic 3D right at the bottom. Oh god, no. Where am I going? There we go. One. No speed. Speed kills. Whoa. It's down here. Oh, Knuckles. Knuckles is down here. Does the money I gave to Tails still count, or does he keep his own tally? No, he keeps his own tally. Awesome. Where am I even going? Got 15 more, is that enough? I'm not keeping track very well. Nope, 47, I need 3 more. 3 more rings. There we go. All right. Going to be a new level, or is it going to be the same one we failed before? I think it's the one we failed before. We get to try again. No. Oh. No, not going to get him. Not going to get him. Not going to get him. Still hard. Still very hard. Oh well. Okay, let's solve this fucking level. There's one. One more robot. Excellent. Okay. All right. God. Two. Where the hell is the starting point for this one? It's okay. Right. Find the bumpers. Oh god. No. Okay. I'm gonna use the map to scout ahead because Jesus Christ. No. Oh, fuck you. Come on. Okay, there's a fish thing at the bottom of these steps. Hate you. There's a spider coming up down here. Okay. There's another spider around the corner, it seems. No! Whoa. There it is. Oh god. Come here. Fuck. Here we go. Shield, I want that. Okay. Okay, we go south. We come to a ring box. What? They're just spikes in the ground, like big old spears come up out of the ground now. With those tiny little black holes you can barely see. Awesome. Okay. A dragonfly thing. Follow the path around. Come to 2 bumpers, seems. Okay. Head southwest. Climb the wall. To find a crab dude hanging out. There's a crab dude. Oh, I've got all the birds. Cool, I just need to get to the top. Which is here. Just go. Alright. So now... Oh god, stop. Minefield. Full of bumpers. Bad. No want. Crab dude in the minefield. Area up here with Tails and Knuckles just hanging out. Both of them together. Okay. Try this, try this special stage again, shall we? Okay, attempt number 3. Jump. Left. Right. Jump. Jump, but not at the right time. Oh, I did it again. I ran into the same goddamn spikes again. I even knew they were coming this time. I still hit them. I still hit them. You know, those bonus levels are really cool. They look really cool. But they are just maybe a little bit too hard. Now we're going to wait for the goddamn game to load back up again. Okay. Here. Cross this gap. Ooh. To this spike pit. Cross another spike pit. There should be a spider up here apparently. There it is. No, don't go into the spikes, you fucking stupid bird. Okay. Jump up. Across the spike pits. The balloons. Up here should be a fly. Okay. Jump up, avoiding the spikes. Barely. Loop-de-loop. It's a two-way loop-de-loop, that one. Fun. Well, Jesus Christ, no. Crab. Come on. Come on. You want my flesh. Don't deny it. Red ones. Oh my god. Okay. Down and around. Spikes. Should be a puffer fish. Got all the birds. Make it to the end. Oh my god, we're still not done. We're still not done. Okay. Dragonfly. Pufferfish. Where next? Okay, scale the wall using the balloons, it seems. That's... shield? Here. Oh my god, just come here. Okay, northeast. There's a spider. There it is. Climb down carefully because there are spikes. Over spikes. Oh god. Over the hill there's a crab. There it is. I'm separated from my birds. And they're just... okay. I hate you! I'm just going to bank them and then go back for that last one that I dropped. Where is he? Oh, he's the fucking red one. Oh no. The fucking red one. Oh my god. I'm here. Oh, I got him. Jesus Christ. Nightmare. Okay. Boss. probably fight this boss, have a look at the next level, and then maybe call it and rank. Fuck are you? Oh, you're just a dude with arm. Oh, cool. Okay. Seem that hard. Just wait for him to hit the ground and come at you, and then you just jump out of the way. And it is that. It is canopy. You'd think after all these years, you'd think he'd develop a better defense for his vehicle, right? Robotnik, please invest in bulletproof glass. It's right there. Oh my god, that wasn't enough. Next one, surely. Oh my god, one more, surely. I'm fucking dead. Okay. Let's try that again. Two. Three. Oh my god. Four. Five. 6. Oh! Spikes really not helping. God damn it. Oh, trying to judge where you are in relation to him is not easy when you're scrambling. Oh my god, I thought I was on him. Yeah, perspective is terrible in this fight. Oh my god. 2. 3. 4. 5. 'Fuck you, come on. 6. 7. 8. 8. Oh my god. Okay. Dealt with. That's a bad boss fight. That's a real bad boss fight. That's, oh dear. Alright, we'll have a quick look at this level and then we'll rank. I think I've got a good grasp of this game. Oh, I see. Ice level. As if the physics weren't slippery enough. Oh. That's cute. Fuck out of here. Oh, please. I can't. I couldn't move. I couldn't move. Again. Jump the river. Don't land in the river. Oh yeah, look at this. We are slipping and sliding. And there's bumpers. Oh my god. It's hell. Okay, I like that when you destroy the badniks in this level, the bird comes out frozen in a block of ice and you have to destroy the block of ice. That's a nice touch. Oh, robot penguins. Bunny rabbits? What? Okay. Interesting choice. Nothing up here. There's this spike in a hole in the wall, but I ain't trying that. Come here, please. Oh my god. Birdie, please. Nothing up there. Next area. Oh god. I see. Alright, okay. No! Ooh. That's dirty. Why would you put that there? That's cute. I like that. Come here. Please come here. Thank you. Oh god, really? What? Surely not. Hang on. No, apparently that is the way to go. That's dumb. How the fuck do you... Barely. Oh my god. Ugh. Last part of the level. An ice section. Just a bunch of rings. I think. Oh my god, you need momentum. You need momentum. Okay. Oh my god, this is hell. Oh! This is a homing attack. Dude! What the hell? The yellow shield, it lets you drop instantly to the ground extremely quickly if you press the jump button in mid-air, but also if you're close to an enemy. You're close to an enemy? You just straight up home in on them. Yo, this is the homing attack. That's just straight up the homing attack. There's nothing else that is. Wow, surprising. Surprised I never picked up on that before. Homing attack. Yeah, that's just straight up the homing attack. All these years I thought Sonic Adventure was the first game to use the homing attack, but no, it turns out it's Sonic 3D. Fuck. It is a power-up that is completely reliant on you having a specific kind of shield, but that is totally a homing attack. Sonic Adventure would make it part of your standard moveset, but it was not the move's first appearance, it seems. That's really cool. That's learned something new today. Also, it makes taking down these enemies really easy. Just have to press A in mid-air near them, and they're just dead. Huh. VG Maps is down, which means I may have to navigate this next level by myself. Oh no. Diamond Dust, Act 2. Oh, they took my shield from me. Oh my god, this fucker. I've got 3 of them. Where did the 4th one go? He's down there. Oh god. Okay, these snowmen with the guns on their heads? Nightmares. Probably the most difficult to deal with enemy I've yet faced. Oh, it's just Tails. Who cares? No one cares, Tails. No one cares. The exit. There it is. Okay. This level's okay. I don't know. I would take this level over the fucking circus level any day. No. Knuckles, don't care Knuckles, go away. Oh, cool, another hellish frozen river sequence. No, god damn it. No. End of level. Okay, that wasn't that bad. All right, well, we'll have a look at the boss, and then we're done. And then we're done. Those levels went by surprisingly quickly because they weren't nearly as annoying as the previous pair of levels were. Alright, what fresh hell is this? What are you? What are you this time? Did you invest in bulletproof glass this time? Probably not. Okay, he's just gonna drop an exploding snowman. Oh my god, I thought I jumped, but I didn't. Oh my god, again, with the spatial awareness in this game, or rather the lack thereof. I thought I jumped over him. Guess I didn't. Oh my god. Need to get south of him before he drops. That way I've got a better chance of judging my distance in relation to him when he does that. Okay. Oh, shit. Surely not many more times left. Done. Again, not really a great boss fight. That's not a really well designed fight. I think I think that boss fight kind of sucked. Again, mainly due to the fact that it's an isometric game and judging your distance in relation, your position in relation to other things is difficult. What is this, a volcano of some kind, I'm guessing? Volcano Valley. Oh wow, okay. Music. Get a load of this music. Got really dramatic all of a sudden. Oh, fuck. Constant fire hazards. A little bit much. No, I didn't. I pit jump, but didn't. Oh god, I'm trapped. Wait. Oh god, how do I get the bird back? Wait. Okay. And the birds get hit by the fire. Means I'm constantly losing them. Means I'm constantly getting hit when I go back to get them. Oh, it's just kind of a fucking clusterfuck. Okay. And uh-oh. We missed an enemy. It's nice that they give you like a little map on the pause screen. Like, that's nice. It's a nice little feature. Doesn't pinpoint the location of the remaining birds, though, does it? I feel like that would actually be the most useful feature you could have done with this map. But it doesn't. Anyway. I think that's enough Sonic 3D. I have a complicated relationship with Sonic 3D. It is a game that I respect a lot, but it's not really a game I want to play all that often because of the whole twitchy controls and the isometric viewpoint making platforming and boss fights harder than they need to be. It is a really cool game if you're willing to overlook all the little things about it that tend to piss people off. It's a really nice looking game, especially this version. This version I think is visually gorgeous. All the extra work they did to the like the level assets and the character sprites and all the little extra details they added are really nice. Still Sonic 3D. It still has all the same flaws that the original version of Sonic 3D had. It still doesn't have a save feature, so if you want to beat this game, you have to play through it in a single sitting, which is a nightmare. Where's it gonna go? It's not a terrible game. It's okay. It's more of a technical showpiece than of a, you know, than a gameplay showpiece, right? Also, it's also one of the only games ever to make extensive use of pre-rendered CG sprites in a way that doesn't make it look hideous. Actually, the art style really, really works. You know, it's one of the only times that's ever happened. But they managed to pull it off. It looks great despite its use of pre-rendered sprites. It's a better game than Virtua Fighter 1. I think Nights into Dreams is a better game than Sonic 3D. Which puts it here. 30s or 40s. I have absolutely no complaints at all with the way the game looks. It's visually gorgeous, detailed, colourful. It's just the gameplay. I would take it over Volcano Valley. I think Mysteria, The Realms of Lore is overall probably a better game, despite it being hideous as sin to look at. It's a very, very ugly looking game, but I think it's a better video game than Sonic 3D. I think I like Space Hulk more than I like Sonic 3D. Because I'm clearly broken inside. Yeah, I would take Space Hulk over Sonic 3D. Okay. I would rather play Sonic 3D than International Victory Goal. Or would I? Hold that thought. Or would I? Hold that thought. I think Blazing Dragons is a better game. I think Wipeout is a better game. Even the Saturn port of Wipeout 1, I think is still, I think, a superior game to Sonic 3D. But we're getting very close now. It's not the version of the game you want to play. It's kind of ugly looking. The frame rate's not very good. The controls are imperfect, but I think I had a lot more fun playing Crazy Ivan than I did playing Sonic 3D. I would take Sonic 3D over International Victory Goal, which leaves Street Racer. Is it a better or worse game than Street Racer? Kind of similar situations. Street Racer is another game that I think is like visually very, very like appealing from an aesthetic standpoint. And it runs very well. It runs at a high frame rate. Aesthetically nice to look at. Kind of a chore to play. Just like Sonic 3D, you know? Runs well, nice to look at, a chore to play. Street Racer, Sonic 3D. Street Racer. Kind of a bad Mario Kart knockoff versus Sonic 3D. Kind of a bad isometric platformer with really nice visuals. The soundtrack is good. It's a very good soundtrack. I'm gonna pick Sonic 3D. Okay, so yeah. Honestly, it's kind of a toss-up. I don't really know. But for the sake of moving things along, I'm just gonna say Sonic 3D is probably a tiny bit better than Street Racer. So, whoops, accidentally copied the wrong text. That means Sonic 3D Flicky's Island is our new number 44, which I think is a perfectly respectable position on this list. Not amazing, but not awful. Kind of embarrassing for a first party Sonic game, for a first party mascot game. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm hitting save. It's saved. It's set in stone. Awesome. Done. Excellent. So, I have a list that people can look at online that I'm going to maintain alongside this one that you're seeing here. Let me just quickly bring it up on the screen. Uh-oh, hang on. One moment. Set things up very well. What else is new? Okay. Okay, add element. Window capture. There it is. So I've made a Google Sheets document that I'm going to set to public view, and I'm going to post the link to this Google Doc. Anyone at any time can check on the ordering of the list, so you don't have to wait for me to very occasionally post the list as part of a community post on YouTube. You can just go to this link that I will put both in the comments and the video description. I'm going to go back and re-add the link to the video descriptions of all the previous videos. So that will make it easier for people to keep track of the games that I've already ranked, where exactly they are, what episodes they're in, who developed them. So you'll be able to see the current ranking position of the game, the title of the game, any alternate titles of the game used in Japan or North America, the game's genre, the episode it's in, the OG developer, the Saturn version developer, if they are different developers, that is, who published it. I haven't added any release dates yet, but that is something I will get to when I have time. And my own personal, how many stars out of 5 I would personally give each game. Very helpfully color-coded as well, which I hope you appreciate. I'm very happy with how this spreadsheet has turned out, and I will be updating it as we go. In fact, let us update it right now. We find Street Racer, and we go insert row above. Write that down. Sonic 3 Flicky's Island. Alternative titles are... Whoops. Can't reach my keyboard easily because there is a microphone in the way. Should move it, actually. Also, highlight the window I'm trying to type into. NA for North America. It is a platform game. It is what episode is this again? 46.5. Yeah, 46.5. Original developer Traveller's Tales and come on now, Sonic Team. No separate developer for the Saturn port because it is the same developers who developed it originally. Publisher, whoops, mistyping a lot. It's typing a lot. Why is that not capitalized like it should be? There we go. So there we go. I won't show you me updating the Google Doc from now on, but I just wanted to show you once. Let you know that I will be updating it and keeping it up to date alongside the standard list. So again, I will be posting a link to this Google Doc. You will, it'll be view only. So no, you won't be able to edit it to change the layout to what you want. But yeah, I will be posting this link in the description and the comments from now on in every video. Anyway, get rid of that. And next week we will be playing 3 games. We will be finally playing that racing game that we should have played last week before I realised that we'd kind of accidentally left Tetris Plus behind. A helicopter sim, and what is maybe one of the best movie tie-in games of all time. I will let you figure out what those games might be. Anyway, my name is therealbluedragon. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you again next week, and goodbye.